Hey everybody, so it's Sparrow. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a demo and a wear test, but this is not a full review of the CoverFX Power Play Foundation. However, I'm not sure what shade I am, so I don't have the bottle with me, so I got samples from Sephora. So if you're ready to try this out with me, let's just go ahead and get started, okay? Hello. Hit those like. So I have the CoverFX Power Play Foundations in G80 and N80. I always thought N80 was my shade because I'm neutral toned, but paying attention to some YouTubers with skin tones like mine, I'm noticing some of them kind of trending towards the G category. And from what I understand from one of the makeup artists at Sephora, this one I trust. Her name's Vicky. She's awesome. She's at the 3rd Street Promenade right now. If you see her, say hi. But from what I understand, some foundations, because neutral undertone, usually people just use a yellow to kind of just sit in the middle. The yellow can kind of overtake everything, and everything looks a little too warm. While a warm one, because they don't need to use as much yellow, because it's supposed to be warm, might just be right. It's really dumb. I don't understand it. So let's just watch N80 on this side of the face and G80 on this side of the face. So this one's N80, which looks pretty good actually. I'm gonna put two little dollops of that on. We're gonna blend them out too, because that's also the secret. Here, whatever doesn't match is gonna come off. All right, and then this side we're gonna put some G80. I like the texture; it's very moussey. That one looks richer somehow. So remember that these are the same like tone, but the undertone is what changes. So let's go ahead and blend out N80 on this side real quick. And this is my It Cosmetics heart-shaped brush to blend out with. And I'm already seeing a normal issue. I'm not putting on a lot right now just because I want to see the color. And then after I see the color, I can go and say, okay, I see what the problem is. So I mean, it looks really good. N80 looks really good. It looks more neutral than it normally does. But I also find that the other products I was using from the line oxidize or something. I don't know. They just turn colors. Let's go ahead and try G80 on this side. And to be honest, I don't actually see a difference between the two colors. But I'll check on camera in like just a moment. Okay, for me, I don't see a difference, so that's my excuse. So this is N80, which looks good. This is G80, which does look a little warm and compared to my neck. I'm like N80 kind of, I don't know. Like I'm looking at them in a mirror and I'm saying, I can't tell the difference, like at all. Also, I look decrepit because I don't have any concealer on yet. Yeah. It sits on the skin really nice though. That's something I have to admit, is that it's sitting on my face like really, really nicely. Like I don't feel like, oh my god, it's sitting in all my crevices. No. It's blending, it blends out to a nice skin-like texture, which is really nice for me because you never know. I feel like I should just wear these and see what happens, because I feel like one of them is gonna fuck up, but I also have to go to work, so I'm gonna take off the G80 and wear the N80 all day and see. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. No foundation because I need to put on primer. So first we're gonna start with my favorite primer, which is my Tatcha Luminous Silk Canvas Primer. Now that our face is all in place, I'm gonna powder down I was gonna powder down my nose, so I want you guys to see how long this is gonna last. I'm about to go to work for like 8, 2.5 hours. So this is going to be a wear test. So let's go ahead and apply N80 all over the face this time. Let me use it. Alright, foundation on. Go ahead and blend this out. So I got carried away and did majority of my makeup, as you can tell. So I finished my eye makeup, I knocked off the bake, and just looking at this with my bake off, I mean, I look powdered, per usual. My under eyes look like they normally do, which, if you're judging the way my under eyes look, I just want to say they barely crease all day. So, I don't, like, my under eyes are my under eyes. But it looks good. It looks soft. Like, it doesn't, my skin doesn't feel heavy, even though I baked on some spots. Like, I don't feel heavy. I feel very skin-like, but not super skin-like. Like, I tried a foundation recently that I'm gonna do a video on that's in this hand, and that one is super skin-like. So I like that this is kind of that in-between. The color still looks good. I did powder my whole face with a whitish powder, so it kind of looks a little, no, not sweet potatoing, we're fine. But yeah, like, it looks really, really good, natural. My eyebrows are a mess, but you know, what else is new these days? So let's go ahead and do blush, since I came back in time to do at least that. And I'm actually going to use MAC Patrick Star Compact. I'm going to use the blush side, and that, I think it's called Peaches. And we're just going to take some of this and pop it on my cheek area right here, just to give me a pinky peachy glow. My bronzer is the newer bronzing powder from NARS. Falaise. Alright, well, it means cliffs in French, so cool. But anyway, I like it because it's a really pretty color and it looks really good on the skin, and it gives you like a nice bronzy sheen. It's not a flat matte bronzer, which with the way that everyone's skin trends are going, anything that's flat and matte on your skin is going to look out of date. We're looking for more satin, sheeny kind of products right now. I've noticed in the makeup sphere, a lot of people are into something with some shimmer, some shine, some glow, but also natural. I'm just bad at natural makeup. Like, I just feel undone, like underdone, like uncooked chicken. So I'm gonna keep my full beat for a little while longer until I can get used to that, because it's either no makeup or full makeup. I can't, what's this, I don't know in between like that. But I need a highlighter. So I'm gonna use this little mini of Hustle Baby from Fenty Beauty with my It's My Ray Ray number 5 brush, which is my only highlight, like the only brush I'll highlight with right at this moment. I feel like this is a beautiful choice, and I'm taking very little and just buffing it on the cheekbone. I'm then gonna take my It's My Ray Ray number 6 brush and use it in that same highlighter to highlight under my brow to tie the area together. And then one last brush. This is my Real Techniques shading brush, but it's small, and I'm going to take it in that same highlighter and pop it on my inner corners. Alright, there we go. Now let's go ahead and highlight the center of my face. Y'all can't touch my nose highlight. I know the internet is over nose highlights, and I'm going to continue to do them. You can't stop this train of crazy. So, I really hope everyone realizes why my name is SoIt'sSparrow. It's not just because I say it, it's because I say the word so more than Alonzo Leron sometimes. we got the snatch. Let's spray it down. And I'm going to be using my Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Setting Spray like I always do. You gotta give yourself a nice generous spray though. Make sure you always are generously spraying yourself. One thing about when I spray my face is that all the powders and everything, they all come together into this beautiful canvas on my face, which is the point. Alright, we got this. I got colors, I had an idea. I found Gloss Bomb, which I'm happy because this is super cute. So first, I'm gonna use my Kylie Cosmetics Brown Sugar Liner. Then we're gonna use Mama Star from the Holiday Collection. Just to clarify, don't really need the liner, but it's more to make sure everything's kind of smooth and even. Liner on, Gloss Bomb time. And then we can do the reveal and be done. Alright, let me just go ahead and get you all cute and I'll show you what this look really looks like. Alright guys, and this is the finished look with the CoverFX Power Play Foundation. I look good so far, but I am going to come back in about 9 hours to show you guys. Right now it is 11:42, so we're going to go ahead and rock this until after 9 o'clock actually, because I clock out at 9 and I'll be home by 9:30 to 10 hopefully, but I'll see you then. Anyway, it's time to go work. And we're back. It has been, where's my phone? It is, if you can see, the fat baby, it's 10:04. I think I left you guys at like 11:30. I'm not gonna go back and watch the footage to find out, but I've been gone for a while, and as you can see, I am definitely oily. Now, I have like levels of oiliness that I'll deal with, and I did not powder all day, and I tend not to really powder, but one of the things I did notice is that my nose didn't become uncomfortably oily until about, I want to say, the 8th hour. Like during my last hour, second to last hour I worked, so it's hour 7 or 8 after my last break. That's when I started feeling like I have a lot of oil on my nose area and I'm uncomfortable with that. That's when I started feeling like that. Now looking in this very bright light in my face that's shining off of every oily spot, my entire forehead, like, which is part of my T-zone. Like I have an oily T-zone and then normal everywhere else. You can see on my cheeks, like I'm gonna use this cheek, it's got a satin finish. Like this foundation is a satin finish foundation, if you can see that. But like my T-zone, which is all this down the nose, center next to the nose, and down to the chin, actually is really oily. So this formula is not probably the best for my skin type. So now let me powder because it's actually bothering me a lot. Just let it sit there and be oily. We're just gonna, and I didn't blot all day because I want you guys to see all the oil and shine that actually accumulates throughout the day, so you guys can make your own decisions about the product based on what you can see. So you see, as I quickly blotted, not really removing any of the, not really deeply removing shine here. It's more just light removal, but definitely that's a big thing for me because it's not really a matte formula, which means it's not going to last on even the hard parts of my skin as long, which bothers me. But this color is right, so like it's not oxidizing like the other. I don't know what was with me and the other ones, but I was always orange. It was always a carrot, and it felt like carrot head. But yeah, I'm really confused on this. It's gonna mean that means I have to just try it more. First impression is the first impression. What the fuck happened the first time? But I work for 10 hours for you guys, so I'm gonna need you to hit that thumbs up down there. Just do that for me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this. If you have you tried this? Do you have this? Tell me your skin type, your color, and leave that all down in the comments below, and your experience. Skin type, color, experience in the comments below right now. I need that. I need to know. I need to know. But if you like this video and you want to see other ones like it, you should go ahead and subscribe. I make first impressions, anti-hauls, reviews, all types of shit. Just tutorial. Subscribe. Just subscribe right now. Just go ahead and do that for me. And I'll keep doing videos for you. If you have a specific video topic you want to see on the channel, please go ahead and leave that again down in the comment section below, where I keep asking you to leave them, because it's the easiest place for me to see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to see you next time, okay? Bye!